Hi beautiful people, and how about an anime full of fan service that seems to know what it's doing? 俺だけ入れる隠しダンジョン。Fake isekai in an RPG-esque fantasy world. Light E, and obviously going towards harem. I always end up feeling people will think I complain about things for no reason, but this is a good example of what I'm talking about. It's a fake isekai, which is nothing new. The main character is somewhat emptied, so the audience can place themselves in their place, which is nothing new. And it's got fan service, even if not as direct as in others. I mean, they're not exactly subtle. Nope. But you only see one unmentionable for a nanosecond, unmentionable due to YouTube always being ready to stomp on me. The choose attitude is befitting to their age, instead of, we can never talk about liking a big chest while literally placing airplane-y noises on it. It could only be improved if the visual execution was a bit better, but it's not bad in itself. You can get lost in the story and not notice how circular the glands are. Not quite memory missiles, but occasionally a very balloony bust. And even if there was little action, it didn't feel stretched, but just a story not quite focused on it. Though I didn't find all that was put here to be comical funny, I can at least say it wasn't poorly done and gives it a fun tone, even if it didn't make me laugh. It's not bad. And it's honest about what it's trying to do, which I quite appreciate after so many horrible examples of isekais, be it full, half, or fake.
Olivia-san.
Okay, what does this episode do right that so many do wrong? First, the character is emptied, but he's not hollow like that first season. He still has behaviors that suggest his personality, even if indirectly, not very explored and easily acceptable for the audience. Remember the third worst of last year, Hachinan? Yeah, this guy is a noble too, but he isn't complaining of having to work instead of getting everything out of nowhere, like that little douche. He loses a job he wanted to have, gets less angry than one might expect, and tries to move on. You know, like any normal person would. Second, I know this intends to be more E than what they have here. That unmentionable moment is totally unnecessary, but they don't linger on it. It is placed there, and then the climax of the relationship is the two kissing. This, of course, is part of not being a full age and the character being emptied, but he still wants his sister's lap, which is disgusting, but it's honest. I await the moments they'll say she's not his real sister, though she doesn't show up in the ending song, so she may just stay adjacent to the harem. And I know it's going for the harem due to that song, but this first episode focuses on her, on the relationship with her. If you want to have a lucky bastard that is just indecisive about who he wants to date, you need to show he has reasons for that indecision, and doesn't deserve to end up in a bag. And third, he was really damn lucky, having a huge gift to start with, using it to find his master, and literally rewriting the world's history with the second find that is shown. If you even want to count the jello pulverized by his overpoweredness. Literally using 2 gifts to win after using them only 4 times earlier. But still, it felt like it was an effort to defeat death. And the strategy, despite not being exactly super hyper, felt like a smart decision on the spot. So the guy who using 50 points almost fell down seemed to make a big effort when he had to do more than that. Subtly, this story that isn't original, doesn't have a super developed character, and makes sure to do things that distract most, has OP idea after OP idea after OP idea, and still works. Because getting in the dungeon to be the best doesn't turn into I'll make a gun in a medieval world and get speed to just stand there. Yeah.